become a member of the ICT in Education Teacher Academy, one of the first things that I recommend or suggest is to join our 10-hour online PD workshops. These are available for early childhood education teachers and primary school teachers as well. 10 hours covers half your CPD requirements for the year, especially if you teach in Australia. From here, you can go various ways, but in this video, I'm going to take you through and show you what is inside our 10-hour PD so that you can make the right decision for yourself from the start. So let me now take you inside and show you one of our 10-hour online PD workshops for early childhood and education. So when we're looking at one of these workshops really do contain pretty much everything. They are jam-packed with pretty much everything that's around, all the resources that are around it, really. So, for example, many of these smaller courses are sections that I've taken out and individualized them for people just to go through them themselves, if they just want to choose to do that. So, as I said, these courses are 10-hour plus long, and one of them is how to support play-based learning in early childhood education. Now, this, along with every other 10-hour online workshop, comes with a certificate of completion. So let's have a look now. You begin, as you can see, with the completion percentage at the top there, and it will show you exactly, I don't know if you can see it, but right underneath there, you can see a percentage completion there. It shows you how much of the course you have completed and how much more you need to do. So begin with the first section. You'll have a welcome to the course. It might be a video. After the welcome video or message from myself, you'll get a survey, which will then require you to answer. And these surveys are crucial for me to be able to go through them at the end of the year and determine what you are hoping to learn from this course. And then at the end of the course, there's another one that will tell me that you need to fill in, that will tell me if you actually learned what you were hoping to learn. So using these surveys, I go through it at the end of the year and I find out what I can improve on for every course. So that's your part in helping me making the course better for yourself and for other people. And of course, when any new content gets added or included, you'll be notified too of what happens. So it's important you do come back to the course through the academy and find out what you can then add on to your knowledge from this course. All right, so the first section then goes to looking through the importance of play, and there's a number of different contexts here. You might learn from a video. The next session there, we'll talk about barriers to play-based learning, and you have the choice of whether to listen to the audio or to read the information below. So I try in each course to really cater to everybody's individual learning styles, learning needs. So we go through the course, And there's a number of different sections per course. Like these are 10-hour courses. So, like I said, they cover pretty much everything from understanding digital play, digital storytelling, creative play in early childhood, developing literacy and numeracy skills, promote learning without failure. So there I'm talking about role playing with digital technologies, outdoor play, iPads. um, I've got some, as you can see there, that will come in the future. And then we go to planning. Now, so up until this period now, there's been just all about you acquiring the knowledge and expertise that you need so far. Then we go to planning, and this is where I'd go into even more detail as to what you need to do and to show me that you want to begin to explore these theories in your own learning environment. And for that, at the end of planning, for example, there is what I call theory to practice sessions. And these are a prerequisite, and you must submit evidence of teacher practice to be able to progress through them, and for me to be able to improve them as well. After that, we got more theory, and then we go into looking at specific pedagogies, early childhood pedagogies. We'll look at what is early childhood pedagogy, how does it connect to the digital technology integration, understanding children's technological development, supporting technological learning and development, mediating learning in the form of text reading, and then we go to theory to practice. So again, it requires you to submit evidence of teacher practice, showing that you're putting out to put the theory into practice. Then we go on to the tail end of the course and and look at observation and assessment. Now, this is different, as you know, to any other sectors of education. So, for example, observation and assessment is only used for planning in early childhood to plan for the learning and development of young children. Not to say that it's for any other sections, but for this, it's more just brought back to look at what you can do. So we're looking at adapting the developmentally appropriate framework, monitoring and observation, expected level of RCT capability in digital play, issues in observing and assessing children's use of digital technology, guidance and observation and assessment, progression in digital play. So how do you actually know a child has progressed in their digital capabilities, in their ICT capabilities? We look at that. And then more submissions of theory to practice, where you have to look at what you have to do to be able to progress through the course. Okay, so when you get to the end of the course, there's more theory to practice here, where you're required to reflect on your teaching and learning. You're also then required to evaluate the effectiveness of the teaching and demonstrate its impact on student learning. From there, that's the course finished for you. And a bit of a video there for you as well. And occasionally, in some courses, such as this, you have extra resources to go through and to have a look at your own time. And of course, this list will keep on adding. And if you have any questions, just my email at the bottom there. So there's an inside look into my 10-hour online PD for early childhood educators, one of them at least. Anyway, and if you haven't already joined the Academy, you can do so by clicking on one of the links on this page today. And I hope to see you sometime in the future as one of the members of the Academy.